I am Rafa Benitez, you are watching the Redman TV.
Those who regular viewers of the show and watched the other week will know that we did a special feature on Liverpool's backup goalkeeper Alexander Donny, because obviously we need to know about him because he was going to be playing in the semi-final. No, he's not. So, without further ado, let's go over to Chris for a special feature on Liverpool's third choice goalkeeper, Brad Jones.
Right, with first choice keeper Pepe Reina suspended, it fell to Alexander Donny to fill the big man's gloves. He's fucking suspended now. Brilliant. So, step up Brad Jones. Well, who the fuck is Brad Jones? Well, his full name is Bradley Scott Jones. He's 30 years old. He's from Perth, Australia. He's 6'3" tall. He's technically homegrown. Yes, he's played 3 times for Australia and we bought him for 2.3 million. He conceded a whopping 16 goals in only 7 games at Derby whilst on loan from Liverpool, and he was unfortunately first choice keeper for Middlesbrough when they were relegated from the Premier League. Back when he was playing for Sheffield Wednesday on loan, his own fans attacked him with coins and bottles. Not great, I know. And also, whilst on loan at Shelbourne in Ireland, he conceded 4 in his first game in a 6-4 loss according to Wikipedia, where he also scored an own goal from a goal kick. And he was signed by Hodgson. Oh, fucking dear.
Excellent, you're back.
Yes!
Brilliant. Tell you all the moments. Yeah, the thing is, obviously, we are joking, but if you look at his Wikipedia page, it's like he's done a hammy.
Add that to me team news.
Chris is a doubt for Saturday's match reaction show already. No, we had a look on his Wikipedia page you were looking at, and it's like a train wreck, isn't it? of goalkeeping.
You almost had to check it wasn't Wikipedia at the top of it.
Goalkeeping trivia. But the thing is, I mean, he's not Pepe Reina, and he's never going to be Pepe Reina. And I mean, looking at his performance against Blackburn, you know, he comes on, he saves the world's worst penalty of all time. I mean, I said at the time, I've got to say, all joking aside, incredibly touching moment. Obviously, he lost his son Luca late last year, yeah. and he's just had a new baby as well.
Nico.
Yeah. So obviously for him and his wife Danny, it's obviously a massive moment and a great testament, mate, to the character of the man.
Yeah, I think you've got to take this Brad Jones, the footballer, aside and look at Brad Jones, the man. I mean, what that man has been through in the last year is, touch wood, none of us ever have to go through that, because that is, But the way he's come back, I mean, I don't think I could bounce back the way he has. He's back in the team, and it's almost. It's got a certain romanticism to it, hasn't it? Now it's kind of, it's set up for him to do something amazing on Saturday, in my opinion. It could be, after the year he's had, this could be the...
I think it's one of those, Chris, isn't it? I mean, people bang on about the magic of the FA Cup and all that, but I mean, without wanting to overhype it, because I'm sure there's no way the media are not going to cover this as a story, because it does have that proper FA Cup-ness to it. The adversity that he's come through to get his chance. He was nowhere near Liverpool's first team. Probably going to be his last season for Liverpool by all accounts.
Well, he only didn't leave in the summer because of the situation his son was in, and he wanted to stay as well. He wanted to stay close to everything. So
So I mean, Chris, are you down with the story? I know we don't want to hype it too much.
Look, I think Mike's right. We got to look at Brad Jones, the man. It is a complete. It's set up for him to set the world on fire in the FA Cup final. Let's be honest, he saved more pens than Reina this year.
But as someone pointed out, I've actually won more games at Anfield in the last 12 months in goal than he has. So maybe I should throw that out there,
Can he pick me? Can he pick me? Jan said that was quite good.
Actually, in fairness, that's not what Jan said. This is what Jan said.
In anyone in particular, or you?
From me.
I thought...
Be brutal.
No, there's no need to be brutal. I thought you did really well. The one thing you had to do, you obviously didn't do right. So as an assessment and the future, it lies away from here.
Stick to the day, Joe.
It lies away from here, I have to say. We have better keepers ahead of you at the moment.
Shit.
yeah, don't give up your day job. Thanks, Jan. Anyway, no, the thing is, by all accounts, I think, you know, I don't think we should expect too much by all accounts. You know, we talk about this being a romantic story, but in black and white, you know what, he's not a world-class goalkeeper. It is a big worry for us going into that.
Yeah,
let's not overlook that fact.
Good goalkeepers and goalkeepers can have good days.
Yeah.
And that's what matters on the FA Cup semi-final day. And the amount of shit that the Blue Noses are already giving me about this fucking bollocks with Brad Jones is doing my head in.
Yeah.
So he's got to come out for me.
Come on, Brad.
You know what,
For
I
you.
think it's going to help him as well, looking at it. Hopefully, touch wood, we're going to have the back four back to normal again. It's going to be Johnson, Agger, Skrtel and Enrique. And if you've got them four back together again, that's surely going to help him.
I think most certainly. You just got to look. I mean, obviously it was a bit. I mean, Brad Jones was a bit shaky for that. He gave away the penalty, didn't he? After saving on. But as a whole, as we said, Danny Agger's come on the last 2 games as a sub and changed both games.
Yeah.
He said.
And you've got to remember as well that Everton don't attack down the fucking wings with pace like we've been struggling with the last few weeks as well. They're not set up to beat us the way that some teams are.
It's going to be interesting to see that, because obviously if Drenthe plays left, that might cause a few problems. Right back, it's good to see Glenn Johnson's back. Great to see him get a game. I know he was withdrawn quite early into the second half, and believe that was just
planned, apparently.
To give him a run out, get him fit. To be honest, if we could, if only Kelly was fit, I'd play Johnson left back against Everton, to be honest.
Yeah,
because Drenthe could play on the right, cutting inside, and I think Glenn Johnson is a much better left back than he is a right back. And it also, well, you know, in the way that Jamie Carragher was a much better left back than he was a right back. You know, I think you get a lot more confidence when you play on I don't know how that works.
I think it's about focus, to be honest. I think he concentrates a lot more on what he's doing defensively when he's not in a familiar position.
I suppose that makes sense.
Because he's got all the skill set to be a great right back and a great left back, but when he's focused on being
we'll talk a little bit more about team news in a moment, but let's go over to our satellite team, the Red Men North East. I believe it's I love the goalkeeper focus this week. Donny's diary.
Red Men North East.
We got sent a gift this week in the post anonymously from Melwood, supposedly. Donny's diary. And I know what you're thinking, it's a fake, but if you just look at the front page here, Donny's diary. So it is Donny's diary. I'm just going to read some extracts from this diary. It's dated from when he signed the day he signed for Liverpool. We won't read every extract, obviously. It'll be more boring than our shows usually are. So we'll just read some highlights, shall we? We'll start with day 1. We might as well. Signed for Liverpool today. What a dream! What an opportunity! I know I'll have to fight for my place there, but I'm confident I can challenge Pepe Reina for that #1 shirt. Turns out Brad Jones has a #1 shirt, but he's not the #1 goalkeeper. Reina's like number 25 or something. Confused. I'll find out more about this and report back. Been training with the squad for a couple of weeks now, but I'm not sure if anyone knows who I am yet. Everyone keeps giving their bibs to me at the end of training. My wife's not happy about the extra washing. Kenny called me Danny today. Early rounds of the Carling Cup tomorrow, so I think I might have a chance to start the game. A lot of teams start their second keepers in the early rounds of the competition. So excited, lol! Exclamation mark. Reina started the Carling Cup game. Been watching Dave today. Top Gear is a wicked show, lol. That Jeremy Clarkson can be a right twat. Another Carling Cup game coming up. Fingers crossed. Reina started the cup game. Pepe got sent off today against Newcastle. I didn't get on though because we'd already made 3 subs. What a fucking life this is. The worrying thing is Jose Enrique did pretty well in goal. I know I shouldn't be happy about Reina being banned, but fuck off, I am happy. Finally going to get my chance. Today I broke into Steve Clark's car and looked through his things and I found a bit of paper saying I'll be starting in goal against Villa. Buzzing now. Starting against Blackburn tomorrow. Hopefully this will be the start of a good run for me. Feeling confident. Got sent off in the 26th minute thanks to Flanagan, the stupid little twat. What a little knob scallop. What the fuck was he thinking? My family are flying in from Brazil to watch me in the FA Cup semi-final on Saturday and now I'm fucking banned thanks to that tit. What am I going to do? Go bowling with them again? They hated that last time. And I've knacked my Adidas gloves using them to get stuff out of the oven, so I can't show them to them either. Thanks a lot, Flano. Kenny had better start Enrique over Brad Jones. Thinking of retiring.
Redmen. North East.
Shame. Anyway, thanks very much, James. Flying solo this week for the cause.